Hi there, welcome. It's Lavender Sky Panther with you on Saturday, November 11th, 2023, or 11/11. And this time we're going to change things up a little bit. I've connected in before hitting record, and I'm just going to take one card from each of these angel decks. I only have 6. Something just said pull out all the angel decks I have. And so we're going to just take one card from each one. So it's not a pick a card type reading. Although I guess it can be, we'll do it both ways. We can read it this way either. You can take all of them, each in a single message. I'm really not going to go into depth other than really probably just reading off of the card today. I'm not going to make too many associations or interconnections. So either take it at face value as, you can take all of them, and maybe all of them are messages to either, use as friendly reminders or to incorporate into your day. Or maybe go ahead and just, pick. You can see the covers of them. Just pick one right now before I get into it. Then, if I can remember, I'll pull a little charm just blindly, not looking, and pull from there and just see if we get one little bonus message at the very end. All right. So make your selection if you're going to go individual. Otherwise, I say take them all. Why not? I felt drawn to pull out my little apple candle as well for today for whatever reason. Okay. So let's get into it. What I'll do then is, since I hold the camera and don't have a set, tripod to be able to shuffle with both hands, I am just going to, I'm going to take, I feel like taking it in half, and I'm going to move through, the bottom half and just go where I feel led to pull a card. Okay. And doing it that way, we get, let me put this up here. It'll be a little easier. Okay. We get Page of Fire, outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. And we've got a dragon with some magical wings outspread, a little sorceress there. And she's doing something. And then we have a little phoenix, it looks like, within that bubble or a portal. She's bringing something through, perhaps. It's a very magical card, basically almost like a magician card is what I'm feeling. But anyway, let's read the other message at the bottom. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Okay, so news, expect some good news. And the more creative you're being in your day and imaginative, probably the more exciting that news is going to be. And it says outgoing, creative, confident, and mischievous. So maybe if you're the opposite, obviously this is a call to get out of your comfort zone and try some new things. And if you already are of that nature, it's just a message to keep going with that, keep with the creative flow, and just maybe expect some exciting news. Now, because we've got a very transformational, or like, I don't know, not shape-shifting energy, but, like with this little thing that she's like, to me, it's like she's the one, like she's doing something here to create what's happening in here, or allowing this thing to come through if it's more like a portal. But when I say thing, to me, it has more of a phoenix energy, but maybe it is a dragon that is shape-shifting or vice versa, or, this phoenix shape-shifted because even though it is like a dragon, there's something not quite right about it, with the wings, maybe it just reminds me of something being chameleon-like or capable of changing. And it almost kind of looks like a person because this darker part looks like a cloak, kind of running down. So you could almost see where the dragon is almost about to change even into a human form, or just came out of one and didn't quite finish. And again, I love this card because it melds into the sorceress, her cloak. That's really her cloak, but it could be his cloak. And they kind of are forming one body. Like if you squint your eyes and didn't look at her face, it's almost like this is a dragon with like a human arm coming down here, and he's creating the magic. So it's kind of like they're one and the same. Maybe this isn't like her familiar, so to speak, as a dragon, but it's kind of like they're on the same page. I know, pun intended, Page of Fire. And so something has called them in to have some kind of partnership or relationship, even though just from face value, they're just totally different beings, right? But somehow they really work well together. So maybe your message of good news coming in is that a new partnership, can be business, doesn't have to be romantic, it is coming in, or you'll start working with somebody and you equally have a lot of gifts to share with each other to create, a successful and even magical, venture. All right. I think it's enough for that card for now. So now we'll go to this one, and I'm just going to close my eyes, and I can scramble this one now up at the top, and I will go, actually this one jumped a little bit more, so let's go with this one. And here we get Archangel Michael, and he's exploring the softer side on this card. Usually they depict Michael as really fierce with this, big sword drawn, and blues and golds, and this one is more lavender pastel. He comes with flowers, bearing flowers. I don't know if those are lavender or hyacinth or some type of flower like that. Not hyacinth. There's another one I'm missing. You all out there might know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yes, he's in the pastel ranges, softer side of Michael, and he is saying, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. So maybe this is an invitation to get some flowers. What did I say? Like hyacinth, lavender. Oh, there's another one I can't think of right now. A purple flower. Anyway, you might want to get your hands on some purple flowers and just kind of hold them or have them around to bring their energy into the scene. You might want to go out and look at a sunrise. This has very much sunrise energy to me, with the golden hues in the background. And just, kind of meditate, connect in with this extra energy coming in from either this particular angel, if you want to tap into that, or just close your eyes and tap into anything in the loving heavenly realm, emphasis on loving, side of it. So this is just to remind you that you have extra courage if you need it, and as you face some life changes, and that will help you further work. I don't like the actually phrase work on your divine life purpose. I would just say maybe there's, courage coming your way to help empower you to face and take it on, maybe with a little more vigor, as you, just go through your daily life so that you are living your divine purpose. Okay, that's all I'm getting for there. Now we're going to come to this group over here, and I'm just going to flip through and just see which card I feel, and I get this one. And we get solar plexus chakra. I think we've had this before not too long ago. And yes, we've got the golden color for the solar plexus represented. And again, I think we've got 7 stars. Maybe that's a hint at the Pleiades, if anybody's hooked into that. We have an illuminated angel with the halo and the burst of light above the crown. And actually, he's literally wearing a crown. I'm not sure if those are laurel leaves depicting kind of like victory or some other type of leaf. Probably victory, because his hands and arms are outspread in that V victory position, correct? And let's see what we get. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. So that's a nice message from this angel. Maybe, tap into that fiery spirit here. We've got gold and reds and rusts and even a cape flowing, it looks like. I mean, this guy looks unstoppable, and again, has that kind of victory motion. And I often say this, maybe you're kind of not feeling like, maybe you feel like other things in life are running you and not you running your own life, right? Maybe you're in that 9-to-5 job that just seems like a hamster wheel at this point. You want to take a break and leap of faith away from it, but you're just not ready. Here's a little technique, if you're kind of burnt out from, let's just say, I don't know why I'm going there, but, like a dead-end job, it's not where you want to be. It doesn't fulfill you in any way. And that you're here on this planet to do other things. I'm not going to say better or greater, but just different things that really are more in alignment with who you are in your soul. And you're not expressing those things in your day-to-day. Well, if you're in a type of 9-to-5, so to speak, situation, that's a good chunk of your life. So it's time maybe to, look at it, have that little aha moment, like that little light bulb going off over his head, and really take charge of your life and maybe take some actions you might not normally do to change things up. And in the meantime, if you really don't even feel ready for that, and you just are really feeling on the hamster wheel at work, well, go into the restroom. Whenever you go to the restroom, close the little stall door behind you, or the door to the room, and just stand there. And I invite you, just look in the mirror, look at yourself, and throw your hands up in the air like this guy. Make that V, close your eyes, look upward, and just really strongly connect in with the heavenly realms and just say, I ask you to bring me this power. Give me the power and the courage to get through this day. And not only that, power and courage to remind me to make bigger, more impactful, beautiful changes in my life. Okay? All right, that's all I'm getting for this one. Now we'll move on to another one. Let's see what messages come out in here this time. And I'm just going to kind of go with what I feel here. Here we go. And we get clean energy food. Okay. Let's see what wisdoms are coming in through this card. Give me a moment. When you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. All right, well, clearly this is just about eating better, eating and drinking better, also maybe with intention. Like I have said too, regardless of what food you're eating, whether it's already healthy or if it's less so, maybe, it's processed and has less, desirable things in it. Bless your food. I've talked about this in the past couple of maybe a show here and there. I posted it on the community page how a great way to do it is, and it's really blessing the food, and not from a religious sense, more from you're honoring the food that's before you, and you're blessing it, and all that was involved for it to go from its source to your plate. So in that was maybe an animal or plant involved. It was people handling that, raising that, feeding that, taking it to market, wherever it went through, what it had to go through, just to make it to your hands. It involved a lot of energies from a lot of people, places, things, and animals. So you're just kind of blessing that entire chain and thanking it and matching that frequency, with your own body's frequency, so that you're a good match, so that you can process it further, in a good and harmonious way. Now, I like the way there's some apples in her basket, because I was extra drawn. For whatever reason, I haven't used the little happy apple candle out here before, other than it was actually in my pumpkin and my jack-o'-lantern little shorts that I posted for Halloween. But, that's just a nice little match up in what I want to say, like for the message to come through. Now, whether or not that apple is organic or not, we can get into a whole discussion on that. Obviously, the intention should be for things that are healthy and organic. However, at this point, the way that things are distributed and things are being put in our air intentionally with malintent, and in our soil with spraying, ultimately through runoff and other things, probably even our organic foods are, contaminated in ways we don't like. And that's why the blessing of your food before you put it in your mouth, you can even bless it while you're wherever, market or grocery store, or, if you're going out in your own yard to get it. Just a little honoring and thinking of it. You just close your eyes. You can even just, think it in a second. And that's enough to get the blessing done. All right. So anyway, just a nice little reminder to stay healthy, through our diet. Not a bad thing, right? All right. Here we go to this card. And I'm just going to flip through. And actually, I'm going to close my eyes on this one and just see which card. I think we'll go with this one. Okay. Whatever this one is. Let's see. And we have this angel by a little creek with her toe dipped in there, her foot dipped in. Have confidence, okay? Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. And that's just a nice reminder. It's true, have faith in yourself, hopefully, first of all. And if you can't and you need extra courage, pray to God, connect in with God and ask for that extra confidence. And if you need something further, just ask also too, say, hey, Guardian Angelics, kindly, help me with this. And that's really all you need to do. Now, I emphasize Guardian Angelics because there are the guardian angels, and then there are the fallen angels or fallen angelics. So obviously put your intention to connect with the loving ones, the loving energies, okay? And so anyway, I don't know if I'm really feeling anything more than that. It pretty much is straightforward. I guess confidence in yourself. Yeah, I guess I'll just give my own little 2 cents and reminder as a little extra boost on this. You know, a lot of us go through times of being, not confident. Some of us have too much confidence at times, and other times we do feel just in a good balance with the confidence, and that would be the goal, is to get in that balance. Although sometimes we're needed a little more in certain situations when we're digging in and standing our ground, and that's totally okay too. But I would just say that our baseline kind of resting state of being should always have, though, a core of confidence to it, because that's trust, and that's knowing that the higher realms have your back. And if you're not there, it's a good time just to definitely go out in nature. If you're in a zone where you don't have like a poisonous or things that can hurt you in the water, like alligators and stuff, find a fresh stream where it's like animal danger free, and do what she's doing, or dip into water or into salt water in the ocean, kind of in the shallow end of it, and because water is very purifying, or even a tub, and maybe just put some nice smelling herbs and things in there that will get you to a state of calm and allow you to go maybe into a little bit deeper of a meditation, just to really connect with something bigger than yourself, and allow that to lend you the extra confidence you might need. And the honoring of the self, maybe just these basic things will help you, making a decision for you, choosing you first for once, perhaps. Maybe you're always doing things for everyone else. You got to break away and take time just to connect with yourself, so you have that confidence. If you're too busy helping others too much, then you kind of give away pieces of yourself energetically, and then no wonder you're not going to have so much confidence and strength to bring it, because you've already like scattered and your own energies maybe amongst too many places. So this is just a reminder to come back, recharge, rejuvenate, and get back into connecting, and ask for that extra confidence and strength if you're just not feeling it or can't bring it yourself. And love yourself. For goodness sakes, make sure you love yourself, all of yourself and who you are. And if you can't, maybe at least just thank your body. It doesn't matter what shape, age, whatever condition it's in. It carries you around every day, whether you are walking or in a wheelchair or whatever you are doing. Your body is your vessel housing that spark of life. And even if you're too caught up in the 3D appearances and don't have much confidence in yourself, remember that spark of light within your heart space that's all powerful, all beautiful. And that's where the miraculous can happen and create miracles on the outside. So at least honor yourself for that much, and know that you have confidence, because you've got that spark of life, which is the center point of all creation. And you are creator from that spark if you choose to be it. So maybe just find that confidence within too, remembering that you are not your body or flesh. You are spirit, which can't even be defined or conceived right now, probably in our limited human imaginations, but you can feel it. And you can feel that spark of light and get in touch with that, and then your confidence will slowly come. Okay. All right, now we're going to look at the last card, and this is the romance side of things. So let's see what we get. The romance angels, and I'm going to pull this one. Guess I'll go here. Okay, let's see what we've got. Heart-to-heart conversations, and it says what? Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So we have a scene here where she's clearly leaning in and seeking more love, and he really looks like he's rejecting that, doesn't want it. Perhaps there was a quarrel, perhaps he's just not interested anymore, or she's somebody new coming along and he just doesn't want any advances of any types in this scene. So this is just a message to, be straight and honest, with the feelings. So actually she is, and so is he. And if you each convey where you're really at honestly, then the most favorable outcome will come to pass eventually for all involved. Okay? And there's sometimes, things that you can do to foster a better flow with that heart-to-heart conversation. And other times maybe there's nothing can be done other than just saying the truth and how you feel wherever you are at any moment. Otherwise, if, say, this person on the right, this guy's just staying in a relationship just because he doesn't want to be alone, say, and she's just staying in it because she doesn't want to be alone, or she really does, looks like she's very much into him, but whatever the case, for whatever reasons they came into that relationship, it's just a reminder to be honest. Because if you want to live a lie and keep a relationship going that really has no firm foundation, here they are standing on more solid ground. They're not in water or anything. But the thing is that just kind of pretending, kind of living just a partial you, if your heart's not really in it, it's not going to serve the other person nor you. Nobody wins. So even though it might be hard to just speak your truth, even if you think you might let someone down, sometimes you just have to do that for the higher selves, for everyone involved, So that's just what I'm getting off of that one. I don't think anything else really wants to come through. I invite you just to see what this might mean to you. Again, heart-to-heart conversations, and honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And I would say first, before you do that, honestly discuss this with yourself. Have in mind your relation, and get honest with yourself first before you get honest with that other person. And that's even a higher expression, more divine, connecting in to honor yourself and honor that other person in the same process. Okay, that's all I'm getting for now. I wasn't expecting that at the end. Anyway, let's go and draw one charm. I am going to put the camera over here. I'm going to look away. Actually, I'm going to move the viewfinder so I can't peek even through the viewfinder. And I'm just I'm looking away with my eyes closed. And I'm just going to pick one charm today, I think. Unless later I say, no, let's do more. Oh, okay, so here we go. I'm going to put it over here. We get the rubber ducky. And all I'm getting is bring more play into your day, okay? Even if it means after hours when nobody knows or is watching, you have a rubber ducky that you float in your tub, no matter how old you are. Preferably find one that squeaks. I don't have one near me to show an example. I've shown it on other shows. I have a bag full of mini squeaky ducks, I call them, these little rubber ducks that squeak. And they're only maybe, a little over an inch, big, long. And I hand them out randomly to people. They're all different colors. And I cannot tell you how much that brightens up everybody's day. Even somebody who's really down in the dumps, I hand them the duck. They're confused. I say for luck. And I show them how to squeak it. And then once you hear the squeak, I don't care, the most hardened person, because I've given hundreds out by now, just starts laughing. And so that's an instant way, without words, also to brighten the day and uplift everybody around you in one fell swoop. So bring more play to your day, maybe bring more play to others. Maybe you're already doing it, then this is just a little sign to keep on, keeping on. And I wish all of you tremendous luck and happiness and joy in life, and hope you find some fun ways to bring more play into it. Okay? That's it for now, and I guess I'll just sign off looking at the candle and some of the charms. So I wish all of you tremendous peace and love. Lavender Sky Panther. Bye.